Alright, Fluffykins, I'm back! It's the Drunkinone. Alright, so this is what I got going. Oh, well, I know, right? Jacket? What? Jacket and pants? What? It's gotten cool out. It's a little windy, too. What is the temperature? I don't even think I got it. It's a 68, which isn't really cold to a lot of people, but anyway, it's cool to me. So, the other day, I showed you, showed you one of these guys. Bam! Some new burners I got. These were, after looking them up online, they were like 62 bucks. $62. One of the box stores that have sporting goods, whatever, it's not relevant, had them marked down to 49. And they had them on sale for 27. 27. How about that? Cheap, 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 cheap. So they were so darn cheap, and I didn't realize that they were even more expensive until I got online to which I'm not promoting their product. I am promoting the product, but I'm not promoting their name. Okay. Anyway, I ain't getting paid. They ain't paying me. I bought this with my own dollars. So I retrofit a couple of my burners, a couple of my stands. They're just regular old turkey fryers. One had this little gizmo here and there. I'm sure you've seen them before. I think I showed you on the earlier part of the video. This is a whole nother day. And it was kindly falling apart. They were just like, it was falling apart. The little diffuser thing was falling out, and you can see it's very crusty and ugly. Hopefully you can see it's very crusty and ugly. Anyway, not efficient, not good. I just kept smelling gas because it wasn't burning it well. It's probably all the rough edges. Alright, so anyway, I got two of those burners. The burner that came out of is, pardon me for jumping around so much today, is this burner. Is this one of these stand guys, the old cheap ones that you always find. Shablam. I don't know if you can see what I'm showing you. Let me set it down and I'll show you what I got. Oh, they're handsome burners, they are. The viewfinder, you can see what I'm doing. Ooh, I'm upside down. Look at that. Look at all that brass in there. There are 23 or 28 little orifices on there, the little brass orifices. And just like you see in the picture, maybe I can get you a little closer. Didn't really think this out. There you go, you can see them now. All those little brass pieces in there. There's probably $28 worth of brass in that thing. And so I retrofit that one with from that other. And then let me tighten you up because you're a little loose this afternoon. Oh, back you out. You don't want to see my nostrils. And then the other one, pardon again, was a heavier stand, and I'm not even gonna try to lift it. I mean, it can be moved. I can move it, but I'm not gonna try to get it up to where y'all can see it. I will move the camera to where you can see it. It had this piece here, which is this is very redneck. It's got a little adapter that goes down to, I think, like a 1/4 inch or 3/8 or whatever, 3/4 galvanized pipe to a 90 to another little thing, and then there's a cap in there. I don't know if you can see it all. Anyway, you got to trust me on this. There's a cap in there with a little hole, and they were using that for the orifice. This was like mounted underneath, and of course the flame comes out the top. It would come out the bottom of this one. Now, I'll see if I can get you closer. Look at this. It's gonna focus. Okay, hopefully you're seeing what I'm showing you. Look at how thick this is. I mean, that's my pinky compared to it. Not near as wide as my pinky, but pretty darn close. That is one heavy monster right there, all welded together, super duper heavy duty. So what I'm gonna do, set this to the side. I've already taste tested. I've already tried the both of them out, and oh my gosh, it was so impressive. I started with this little regulator, and because it said, I got a hold of them and they said 10 psi, and this is like a little Y thing on there with little valves, and it comes out to little gizmos, something like that, and it worked all right, and it works good on my other one over there. It seemed to do okay. I think that one's going to get phased out for now. It's not a bad burner, but I think it's going to get phased out for the others. The height is what I have to work with on the others. The turkey fryer, the first one I showed you, is quite a bit taller. See, I don't have any pumps when I brew my beer. It's got to be, everything's got to be like kind of a certain height, and so by putting that big tall one over by the underneath the brew kettle, I don't know if I'm going to have the drop out of the mash tun. Y'all have seen me brew. If not, go back and look. So anyway, this just wasn't doing it. I'm thinking because You can't really, yeah, you can, maybe. Because see a little teeny hole inside there? The light is terrible. It's a teeny little hole, smaller than a pencil lead, you know? And it just wasn't doing it. So I got this other, this is an old school regulator right here. I'm turning it sideways, you can get a better view. This one I think is like a 60 PSI, but you can regulate it with this up here. So I got one means of regulating it here. Each of the burner things that I got, that I purchased, each have a ball valve on it. So I got two means to slow it down, speed it up, whichever. Okay, with that being said, let's throw some flame to one of those suckers and see what it does. It's very breezy out here, but I've got them kind of down here. It shouldn't be as breezy here. It's gonna sound like a jet plane, boys. I've already sampled it, you know? All right. So, yeah, a little Super Bear, and we'll we'll fire one up. Fire both of them, whichever, both, or whatever, we'll figure it out. They seem to mount really, really easy. I'll show you this one again, although I'm gonna fire up the other one because the hose is connected to that one. And here, okay, yeah, you can see. This one actually seemed to mount really, really easy. All I had to do was, I can't see you. You're upside down. Anyway, I took out this little ring here on the side that you see. I guess you had a terrible angle, don't I, guys? I'm sorry. There's like a ring that goes around there. Coincidentally, it fit right around the new fresh burners. So that I did have to cut it off of the little bracket underneath it, but it seemed to mount really, really easy. I had some screws that went into the holes that are on the new burners, and so yeah, let's fire one up. Okay, move you over to this one. I think the viewfinder's upside down and stuff, but y'all can't see that necessarily. Anyway, so I will make sure this is off, and I'm gonna turn on the bottle, crank up the gas a little bit. This regulator gives it way more gas than what it needs, I think, but hey boys, check this out. It's not lighting on it right away. There it goes. Now it's lighting all of them. So that's wide open on the valve over here. You can't see me. Alright. Let me give it a little more gas than the other valve. I can do that. I got this option. Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. That ought to get her done. What do you think, boys? Alright, you get the idea. I guess I'm just chatting it up a little bit. I will go ahead and pop it on the other one. You can see the other one burn. Sorry the angle that I have you at. You probably couldn't see the height of the flame. It's a no-nonsense flame, I tell you what. I thought the burner over darn view. If I had a separate monitor, that'd be easier. I thought that one was pretty good. It's only got like two little orifices underneath there, two of like what's in these other ones, and it does pretty good. And yeah, it sounds like a jet plane too. Okay, give me just a second, and I'll move that hose over to the other one, and we'll go from there. Swap you over to where you can see that one. Oh, okay, it's upside down again. Sorry about that. I didn't think this through so well. Okay, you can see the valve. Alright. So just comes right off of there pretty easy. Here at channel locks. What I'm using anyway. Oh my geez, I think $27 was totally worth it. It's just a matter of I gotta swap the hoses when I go from HLT to the brew kettle. Get a little snug, and same scenario. We will start it over here, and I will regulate it from the valve we got down yonder. All right, torch. Oh yeah, it's not a flashlight. It's a lighter. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. The stands don't, it doesn't melt the welds on the stands and they fall apart. The first one I showed you, I ain't worried about that one. Holy moly! Yeah, awesome blue flames. It's just designed to burn the right way because of the little holes in the sides of each of the inserts, whatever you call it. Alright, so what do you think of that, boys? that ought to get some stuff going. I couldn't see just buying one when they were so cheap. Got you there, and there you go. Alright, I couldn't see just buying one. They only had 3, and the boxes look pretty roughed up, like somebody had opened them and kind of checked them out, but I did go through all the boxes to make sure I got all the parts that were offered in the box. It was kind of a weird box because it's just the way it was. They didn't package it to where it was like nice and neat. It just kind of looked it's like somebody bought it and brought it back or something. You know how you can never get them back in there. Anyways, so yeah, now it's just a matter of I'm gonna do a little test run. I'm gonna move probably the shorter of the ones. I'm gonna call it the cowboy burner because it's also thick and rustic. I'm gonna move it up to here. And see, the problem I was having with this guy here is it did generate a lot of heat even below, and so I got a piece of granite there which helped dissipate some of the heat, and I would like spray it down with Star Sand, not for sanitation purposes, but to just to kind of keep it moist where it didn't, because this is laminate under here, this little board is laminate, and if you can see what I'm showing you, and that laminate got pretty hot and you smell that plastic kind of smell. So yeah, I'm gonna try the cowboy burner up there, and I don't know, put like 4 or 5 gallons in there, enough to where it's gonna run for a while, you know, and we'll see what it does. I've got the ingredients to do a bunch of what did I get the last time? Oh yeah, Budweiser clam. I've got see, what I was gonna do today is bottle 20 gallons of beer. I got 10 gallons of premium American lager and 10 gallons of stout, which I'm sure is done also. So the premium American lager was one that kept bubbling. It's finally quit, and so into the bottle it goes. If I don't get around to it today, it will be tomorrow. But I think I've done a good deal for the day. It's fairly early. It's not even 2 o'clock, or just after 2 o'clock. Just after 2 o'clock, and I've already retrofit the others into some bad burners, boy, bad burners. So that ought to help out when I'm running a little late and I need to get, you know, some more the strike water or HLT or the sparge water or whatever, get it heated up quick. Awesome possum, man, I'm ready to go. Same scenario for the brew kettle, you know, I should be able to bring it up to a boil pretty quick. You see my cook vessels are, I think they're 16 gallons, they're full-size kegs. So anyway, I'm excited. I just need to, I guess I'll just deal with having to move the hose from one to the other. I really don't have to have them both going at once. But nice upgrades, really cheap, and I think this is going to be awesome. I think when I'm not using them, I'm going to kind of cover them with something just to keep stuff from getting into those little inserts, because they got little teeny holes in there. And as long as the mud daubers, I don't know if y'all have them where you live, they're like bees that pack every little hole with mud, but I think those orifices are too small for them to pack. So anyway, well, you can see, as a matter of fact, on my brew kettle I got some tin foil over that goes inside. Otherwise, like I said, they'll pack it full of mud in no time at all. Alright guys, I guess I'm out of here for this one. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking it out. This ought to be really nice. 13 minutes. Gosh, does time fly when I get on this thing? All right, it's probably gonna be longer, obviously, because you're gonna see the first part and then this. But anyway, you get the idea. I will talk to y'all later. This will probably be out for Homebrew Wednesday, and well, yeah, I guess not for the 5th time. I love peace and funky vibes, and y'all be sure to take care. Subscribe and comment and share with your friends and like it. Smash the like button. Smash that thing. Let them know that you got love for me. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Adios. Whew. I'm gonna keep my hands warm. Bye.